James here, the United Skates Weekly yet again. As you can see, I'm no in the van. I'm in the car this time. That's because I'm running over to Glasgow and I'm going to visit some friends. But on the way, I get to do something that I really love, and it is deliver these things. Yes. So I'm off to Glasgow. I'm going to deliver not one, but 2 pairs of Moxi jack boot. So it's a jack black and it's a jack jade. So it's the jack boot black, jack boot jade with radar energy wheels on them. They look great. We'll post some stuff up later about them, and I've literally just built them over the weekend. You've probably seen me with my wee breakfast mashup. So that's them being built, and I'm now on my way to Glasgow to deliver them. Win-win. Great feeling. I love delivering skates. It's another great day, and let's go make some people smile. Alright, I'll be back just shortly. I can't take you with me because I'm driving the car. There's nothing to hold the camera on or anything like that, so we're not going to do a hyperlapse to Glasgow or anything like that, because it'll take too long as well. But I'll be back just like that, literally. It might be duller and darker outside. Alright, speak to you soon. Right, that's me in Glasgow now, so I'm just going to deliver these Moxis. Aye, so that's them delivered. Another happy customer, and it's amazing. It's amazing. I should have asked for a wee photo or something like that, but there's that wee smile. Honestly, whenever you deliver skates, there's just this like gleeful smile that comes on somebody's face, and it must be, like I say, it can only be equivalent to like getting flowers for a good reason, yeah? And it must be what it's like when you deliver flowers. Can you imagine anybody ever being, oh god, flowers? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So anyway, Moxi Jade and Moxi Jack Black delivered. Another pair, and another 2 pairs done, with another 2 I think on for next week as well. I'm waiting on them coming for the warehouse, so that's quite good. They're definitely running out. The plates are getting less and less, the boots are getting less and less. There's a couple of taffy lolly, I think there's a small maybe a 3 or a 4, UK 3 or 4 poppy red. They all are boot only, so they need a plate, and there's 2 or 3 plates left. They're very thin on the ground, so if you're a size 3, a size 4, and at a push I think a taffy size 5 boot only, they're available. There's a couple of plates left as well that'll fit them, and we are just about done. We're seriously just about done. But the jack boot, there's quite a few of them still there. The popular sizes, 4s I think are alright. There's 5s. I think we're getting really thin on the ground. 6s, obliterated. Although I think there's a 6.5. But so I can't mind if that's black or jade. But aye, getting very thin on the ground now for the Moxis. And most other skates. I think there's the Luscious brand. There's quite a few of them still there. That's your cheaper alternative for discos and for the kids and stuff like that. They come in about $49.99 or something like that. There's still a load of them there, but there is definitely, COVID's caused a definite shortage. Petals, things like that, gummy wheels for the Moxis. There, you just cannot get them right now. But anyway, we'll see. That'll change. You know, the world's starting to get back on its feet again. So, and I know the Ideal Factory is back working again. And once they get their stuff sorted, they'll probably be full steam ahead on getting stuff put out. What's left for me to say this week? Oh, right. So on Thursday this week, the First Minister of Scotland is going to hopefully put us into phase 3 of this recovery, whatever they're calling it. I don't really know much about it. We're currently at phase 2, we're a wee bit allowed to mingle a bit more, and I think she's going to be announcing that we're moving into phase 3 on Thursday. which would mean over on the Beards and Barons Facebook page, there's an event organised where we're going to go on an outdoor skate, because we still can't skate inside yet. I think that's phase 4, but phase 3, and we're going to meet at Bean Cross on the 12th, Sunday 12th of July. The weather, I looked at the weather this morning, it's to be quite nice at the end of the week. I think we have to get a couple of, you know, not so great days round about now, and now's what, the 5th. So I think, you know, by the end of next week we're supposed to get some good weather, and certainly it's looking good for next Sunday. That's 11 AM sharp at Bean Cross we'll be leaving, and there could be quite a few folk there. Wear a mask, bring your sanitizer in your pocket, bring plenty of water. It is predominantly all flat. There are maybe 2 hills. If anyone needs a bit of assistance, we're going to help you. Remember, we're still under the social distancing rules, regulations, so you're going to have to be able to listen to instruction on these hills if you need to go down them. Just listen to the tips that the guys will give you. On past occasions, we've all pitched in to help someone down the small hills. They're small hills, by the way, really, really small, but it's a confidence thing, which is fair enough, can't argue with that. So, you know, and it just means getting to the hill, going backwards, and then using your stopper in the position that the stopper's meant to be used for, going backwards, because it's not much good at going forwards unless you're a derby player and you're jamming and you're juking about on your stoppers. But anyway, so you go backwards down the hill using your stopper to slow you down, get your feet sort of a wee bit apart, but we'll advise you that on the day, and there'll be plenty of people there to give random bits of advice. So bring sanitizer if you have it, bring a mask if you wish to wear it. It's all about protecting everyone else. It won't protect you from getting it. It'll be maybe protect everyone around you from you spreading it if you are a carrier, had it, or whatever the hell is going on. I'll certainly have a mask or a bandana or something. For me, that is just so that I don't infect anyone, because I don't know if I'm carrying it either. I'm just exactly the same as you. Remember, it's not a United Skates organised event. It is a turn up and take part at your own risk and everything like that. There is no tickets sold for this. It's just a bunch of skaters meeting up at Bean Cross, and we go on a skate out to the Kelpies. Now the round trip's just short of 8 miles. It is one of the best skates I've found or been across, or been on or took part in anywhere in Scotland. It's one of the best I've ever come across, and it's an 8 mile round trip. And when I played roller derby, I used to train at Falkirk Stadium anyway, and I was there night, and I'd be at the Kelpies, you know, 2-3 nights a week, battering out 20-30 miles. Well, I say 20-30 miles, that's a bit of a lie. It was more 15 to 20 miles 2 or 3 nights a week. That was when I was playing roller derby a few, maybe 4 or 5 years, nearly 5 years ago actually. So it is great, it is nice and flat, it is good for adults and children. Wear protection, it is your choice what you wear, skates, elbow pads, knee pads, helmet, entirely up to you. I tend to not, but that's up to me, so there is no rule around that. If I fall, hurt myself, that's my own fault. And the last time that I skated at the Kelpies, by the way, I actually broke my ankle, so I've not been back since then. So if we get the go ahead on Thursday, it's a nice wee it's a nice thing for me, because that's about, well, that'll be 14 months since I was last there, and the last time I was there I broke my ankle. So I'm really looking forward to it for that reason. I'm really want to get over that, and I'll probably do a wee dance where I fell and broke my ankle all those months ago. So I don't know what more to say. If you're wanting Moxis, get the finger out. They are really, really depleting now. I've built so many Moxis now that even the boot only stocks are depleting next to nothing. The black Moxi Jack black, there are some there, and Jade, there is some there. There's more of them than there is of Lolly. Lolly, I'm sure there was only, like I said earlier, a few taffy, a few poppy, and pretty much, I think the pool blue, or was it, I can't mind. I think it's pool blue. There's maybe one or two of them left, and then they're out. You can't get a setup, they're all gone. So you require a boot and me to plate it for you, me to get the plate for you. But we're doing that, we're sticking with it round about the costs. The Jack boot, which is a more professional boot, the reports I get from everyone on that, I've not got one, I've not tried one, but you know, I know people, countless people with them now that are all saying that they're outstanding, it's the best boot ever, and why did they buy anything else? They should have bought that in the first place. And when you think about it, okay, it's another, the Lolly is 300 quid, the Jack boot on its own, boot only, is 349, but everyone I've spoke to has been like, I should have bought that, I should have just went that extra mile for the comfort, the support, and it's, you know, you get a plate on that as, you know, don't get a plate on it, we have to pay for the plate. And I just put a Reactor Neo on a Jack boot, a black Moxi Jack boot, and that looks amazing. That really did look amazing. I really liked that. I actually wish, you know, if I could get my hands on a pair of Moxi black, the Jack boot black, I think I would put a silver Neo plate on mine if I ever get there, but I don't know if I'll bother with them, I don't know. I'm quite happy with what I've got now, because I've got antics, I'm a bit of an antic lover, so my antics will serve me well. Right, okay, United Skates Weekly all done from the car this time. I'm looking a wee bit orange. No, I've not been putting anything on my face, it just seems to be the light in the car. David Dickinson, eat your heart out, but who knows what that's all about. It's kind of warm, but and it's dulling over. So good to speak to you, and I shall speak to you next week. And better believe it, if we do the Kelpies run and we get the okay on Thursday for the First Minister and the Kelpies happens, you better believe United Skates Weekly will be all about the Kelpies run. Okay, so if you're coming on that, get in my grill, get your face on the camera, say hello, and aye, let's have fun. We need fun. We need fun now. We've been stuck in too long. We've not been able to skate and do our disco, so it's time. It is time to make this happen outside. But it's all down to the First Minister on Thursday. So anyway, any questions, as per normal, james@unitedskates.com. Any questions about builds, just hit me up, james@unitedskates.com. If you're watching this, why not hit subscribe and click the wee bell, and every time I put a United Skates Weekly out, you'll get notified. That's all that means. Our page isn't monetized in any way, so you know, it's not for advertising or anything like that. Also the podcast, I'm going to finish with that. Podcast coming. I've got the equipment sorted, we're all good. Podcast coming, yep, definitely. Alright, I'm going to sign off with that. Can't wait, actually really excited about that. Just need the camera. I've got a few bits and pieces all sorted, waiting on another camera. Anyway, yes, can't wait to skate. Hopefully see you on Sunday. Have a great week, folk. See you Sunday. Bye.